Fine, how you doing, sir?
I'm good.
I want to file a complaint against one of your officers.
Okay. What's the problem?
He invited me to a fight, to a street fight. Officer Garcia.
Garcia. Who's our? What does he look like?
He a Spanish-looking fellow.
When did this happen?
This was about 2 weeks ago.
Have you tried to report this before?
No, sir.
Why did you wait 2 weeks?
Because this was the most convenient time for me. It shouldn't matter how long I waited, though. The man invited me to a fight.
It's a legitimate question. I'm just trying to find out the time frame and why. Was there something else? Did you get into a fight with the officer or no?
You would have heard about it if we did, but no, he just invited me to a fight.
Okay. What was the circumstances?
I was filming him, and he asked me if I could fight. He told me meet him at the station in 10 minutes when he got off work. And he got in my face. He invaded my personal space. While another officer was recording.
2 weeks ago, Officer Garcia, you were filming him. Mm-hmm. Where was this at?
This was on, it started on Penn North, and I think it's the 1600 block of North Avenue, West North Avenue.
1600 West North. Were you on? I know that's an intersection. Were you on North or were you on Penn?
It started on Penn North at the intersection, and then we made a left coming this direction on North Avenue.
So you're going towards Cary Street on North Avenue from Penn?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So, but it started like right there where the social club is?
Yeah.
I'm guesstimating here.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so near the social club. And, all right, so you guys are walking while this is taking place?
Yeah. They was actually following me as I was moving along.
They were following you?
Yeah, it was him and 3 other officers following me as I was recording, like an intimidation tactic.
How do you know they were following you?
Because I seen them following me.
They were walking behind you?
Yeah. Every time I stopped, they stopped. And he actually got so close to me, I smelled his breath.
Who's that?
Garcia. I think that was unprofessional.
But you don't remember like what day of the week it was, anything like that?
I don't.
Okay. You said they were recording you?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. How were they recording you?
With a cell phone. And is it a way that I can request footage of that officer's cell phone? Or any officer that records me?
You can put in your information request. The problem is I don't know what type of phone it was.
It was his personal cell phone.
How do you know it was his personal?
Because it looked personal. It was scratched up. Then it, you know what I'm saying?
We issue them departmental phones also.
Oh, so that should be easier then?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking
No.
if you know what it looked like. And I have to check to see. There's a lot of things we have to look at. All right, so they were recording you. Did anything else take place? If they recorded you during the incident, would this all be recorded?
All this was
interaction that
recorded.
you're talking about?
Yeah. It's actually on YouTube if you care to see it.
Okay, it's on YouTube. What's it, you know the link for it?
Say it again.
The link, you know the link for it?
Oh, the link. It should be under Pretty Boy Wants to Fight Joe Citizen, huh?
Pretty Boy, is it spelled exactly Pretty Boy space P-R-T-T-Y?
Yeah, Pretty Boy, B-O-I.
B-O-I?
Yeah.
I see P-R-E-E, I'm sorry, P-R-E-T-T-Y, B-O-I, no space?
Is a spaceship.
There is a space?
Yeah.
At? You said
No,
at?
Pretty Boy Wants to Fight Joe Citizen, ho. That's the title of the video on YouTube.
Fight. How do you spell Joe Citizen?
J-O-E,
Mm-hmm.
C-I-T-I-Z-E-N,
Uh-huh.
H-O-E.
H-O-E. So Pretty Boy Wants to Fight Joe Citizen, H-O-E.
Right.
Is there anything else attached to it, or is that all?
That video will cover the whole thing.
Okay, how long is the video?
Less than 10 minutes.
So it's approximately 10 minutes, give or take. Just a second, let me pass stuff together. What's your last name?
I'm just gonna give my email and Joe Citizen, ho.
Okay, so what's your email?
Is JOECITIZEN 410 @gmail.com.
JOECITIZEN410, no spaces.
No spaces.
Gmail.com.
Correct.
And you said this is your email.
Correct.
You have a phone number or anything else that you want to give us so we can contact you?
No, sir.
Contact you by email. Alright, so what I do is write up everything, I'll review the footage, and then you should be contacted at the email address and reference.
Okay. And does this fall under a criminal complaint?
To my knowledge, it doesn't meet the criteria until we witness it. At this point, no assault occurred, and it's an independent statement being made by you. We have to investigate the officer, see what the video shows, and if it meets the criteria, then it could fall under a criminal complaint, depending on what happens. I can't guarantee you just based on you making a statement to me that it's going to be criminal.
So
we have to investigate it first.
now,
If
if
it
I
meets the criteria, it could go that way. But based on I can't tell you it's going to be criminal based on a simple statement at this point. We have to investigate it because
no, I'm just saying
there's
if
several reasons why. It happens 2 weeks ago. If that were the case, anybody could walk in the station and say, he beat me up, and then we go lock him up or file criminal charges.
no, but I'm saying once you review the video, if he invited me to a fight, would that fall under a criminal complaint?
Let me review the video. I want to make sure that there's no other dialogue or no other posture.
It's definitely a lot of dialogue, but it's nothing that will cause somebody. It was no threatening words from my side.
Independent with it. I don't have a preference one way or the other. I'm going to look at the video and make an independent view with indifference. When I see it, everything looks fine. We'll forward up the information to the next layer of command. They'll review it and then they'll decide. We have a whole group of people that basically look at the complaints that we get and see which way they want to go as far as discipline goes. You make your report with me. I do a preliminary investigation. Once I'm done doing my preliminary investigation, I forward the results. If there's something that needs to be acted on right this minute, I'll take care of that. If not, it'll go up the chain of command and they make the decision of the rank above me.
Okay.
So if it falls that way, there's a possibility, but again, I have to investigate it. If there's another issue in play, you guys are recording, you guys do what you got to do with the cameras, but in the meantime, I'm not aware of having any issues with this officer in particular. I think I know who it is, but I'm going to verify it once I watch the video. Like I said, I can't guarantee you anything at this point because I'm just getting the information. Once we investigate it, you'll be notified at this email address if there's anything further that's going to happen with it, and you can either contact the station here, 396-2477, it's the Western. You can call here, or you can go down to Kirk Avenue, and there's 396-2300.
Right. And also, what is the penalty if I invited an officer to a fight? If I said, hey, let me meet you when you get off work so we could fight.
You have to have intent in meetings, and it all depends on the circumstances.
Okay. But if I said that, I couldn't be arrested?
I don't know the circumstances. You're getting
like if I'm talking to you and I say, when you get off, I'm going to meet you outside so we could fight.
Just making a statement to me right now, my demeanor, you can make that statement all day. If you show up at the station, that shows that you have the intent.
Okay, I got you.
That'll be another issue.
Okay. Now, as far as right now, when I was walking here, when I was passing the side of the the station building, a fella yelled out the door, "Hey, Mr. Ho." When I turned around, he hid back in the door. I turned back around, and "Hey, Mr. Ho" again. Is that becoming of an officer, calling me a hoe?
You haven't recorded?
I don't.
Okay. Right now, when you walk up to the police station, I don't know the circumstances. That might have been all you heard if that's what the officer yelled. But when you come up on the police station and you're recording, this is a secure building. Technically, I don't prefer that people record in this section here because A, it shows security risks. It shows what type of security systems we have in place.
You mean
I'm just talking about in general when you come up to the station.
That's actually
So I'm not saying you can't do it.
Okay.
I'm saying I don't prefer it just because it makes us uneasy. We're not sure what the recordings are going to be used for.
But that's,
so it might attract the officer's attention. He might make mention that you're here to another officer just to let them know.
No, it's screaming Mr. I'm telling you what happened. Screaming Mr. Ho is not alerting other officers. Is used trying to offend me. You understand? Like if I called you a hoe, it's to offend you.
Remember, you're telling me a statement. I don't know the full circumstance.
So listen. So no, that's not hypothetical. I'm telling you what happened. I'm a taxpaying citizen, right? I think it's very unprofessional for officers to call me a hoe right at the police station. You understand? So I feel like you encourage that activity because I'm recording. You know what I'm saying? But all it's gonna get y'all is disrespected on site every time I see an officer. So if you want that type of relationship, which as a department, I think you should try to have the opposite type of relationship, like try.
I get your side of the equation. I'm not.
Right. So
I don't have any.
So what I'm asking you to do, listen. What I'm asking you to do is advise your officers to not disrespect me.
Okay.
I would appreciate if you do that.
Okay.
All right. Also, you see this this SUV parked on the corner right here?
What about it?
Do you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
You see it's blocking the crosswalk?
No, I don't. If it is, we'll take the steps to address it if it's there.
Could somebody move it, please? Because I don't want to walk on the street and get hit by a car.
Okay.
All right.
We'll take care of it.
All right, name and badge number again.
Sergeant Brin, 37.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Go ahead.
All right. I mean, you ain't got to tell
I'm
me
not
to do
going
it.
out that door. I'm going the other way.
Okay,
so
and
I
somebody
can
gonna
go
move
out
that?
and
Okay, I appreciate it. And advise them not to call me Mr. Hall.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate that.
All right.
All right. Any comments? Okay. You all up in my lens and shit. Any comment?
You're not gonna get a rise out of things, so you're not gonna keep stuff.
I'm sorry?
You're not gonna get a rise out of things.
No, I'm saying you staring at me like you got a problem. Any comments?
Did I say that's fine?
No, I'm asking you.
Mr. Citizen, you don't want to be called Mr.
Exactly.
Right.
He spoke to you.
Listen,
But don't look at me like that.
you can do all the recording you want. That's
Okay.
fine. What I'm going to explain to you is when your police business is finished here as far as the complaints,
Okay.
then you're
So I'm about to make another complaint. Why is this man looking at me like that?
you're walking into the station, he doesn't know you. You also have...
He don't have to know me. I'm a taxpaying citizen. That's all he need to know.
Listen to what I'm telling you. You're confrontational to a point.
No,
It might just be your demeanor. I'm not in
Sir,
any way pushing the issue.
as a taxpaying citizen, I don't want a police officer
you get-
staring at me like I'm crazy or something. Do you think I'm crazy, sir?
Sir,
Did I say you were?
You looking at me like
listen
I'm
to
crazy?
me. You just said your police...
Stay in your place.
Sir, your police business was finished. You made the complaint with me. That's fine.
But
Now
before I
you're
made it out the
trying to
door,
antagonize
no,
people.
I'm not trying to take. So staring at me like that is not
You want
antagonizing.
me to move the car, right?
I do.
Okay. I'm trying to move the car.
Okay, I'm not
At
stopping
the
you
same
from moving the
time,
car.
the minute that your status changes from polite, cooperative, and you're sitting there like we discussed.
What do you? I'm asking this man why is he staring at me, sir? He's supposed to be officer friendly. He's supposed to be officer friendly.
He's allowed to look at people.
No, he's not allowed to stare at me like that.
So I'm gonna go out and move the car.
Okay.
Find out where the keys are. Whoever's driving it, we'll deal with that. But
Okay.
at the same time,
So I want this man's name and badge number though. You got a business card?
he is not.
What is it again, sir? Little fella.
978-324-59.
Okay. Stand in your place. All right. Stand in your place. No, I need you to stand in your place. I need you to stand in your place. Stand in your place.
good.
I'll be outside. You come
I'm gonna
outside.
sir, I'm gonna go out and move the car. I'll meet you out there if you
Don't
need.
fucking play with me.
Sir,
Don't
go
fucking
ahead.
play with me. Don't fucking play with me. You heard what I said. This is my station, bitch.
Good.
Stand in your
I'll meet
place.
you out there. We're fine.
Stand in your place.
Thank you.
Little fucker. Stand in your place. Fuck all these pilgrims. You see the shit I dealt with? Did that look like a professional police officer? Being confrontational? Why shoot to my level?
Sir, you gotta deal with people of all different
No,
places and walks of
but you guys represent an organization. Your mission statement said that y'all be professional and courteous. I ain't seen none of that. You tried, but I ain't seen none of that. And this is unacceptable right here. Hey, seatbelt. Seatbelt. Now, sir, you ain't put on the seatbelt. And you're a sergeant?
396-2300 if you have.
But why didn't you put on the seatbelt, though? What would you have did if I didn't have on the seatbelt?
396.
No, I'm asking you why didn't you put on the seatbelt, sir? Unacceptable behavior. That's why I say fuck all y'all, man.